Why do you always drive?
Please, don't you remember what happened the last time I let you drive?
Well, it's not my fault that hydrant was there.
What do you mean? That hydrant's always been there.
Okay. Well, it wasn't there when I checked.
It's always been there. If you ever bothered to live in the real world, you would have checked.
Yeah, well, once I'm an influencer, I won't have to. I'll have somebody else chauffeur me around.
Until you give up this ridiculous dream, I suggest you look up, pay attention, or you'll be flipping burgers for a living while I take over the show.
Hey, you aren't the star of this show. I got no intention of following in our parents' footsteps. I'm gonna make it on my own.
Once a Morello, always a Morello.
Yeah, well, Atticus got out, so I can too.
In order to do that, you have to have a fan base of about 5-year-olds.
You think this is for 5-year-olds? That's it. Newest TikTok. Here we go.
You better make sure I'm not in it.
Little Tony coming to you live from the streets. I'm talking Freddy's Burgers coming straight to you from the streets that I grew up on. With a burger juicy and a bun crispy, it's the best food under the sun. Everybody who comes here often says they would kill for a burger, because our special sauce is a delight, far better than a quarter pounder. So hop in your ride and grab your friends and come on down tonight, because we'd be happy to serve you at Freddy's Burgers, the home of the burgers with bite.
That was unbearable.
Says the one with no online presence.
It's better that way. By the way, if you want out of the family business, why are you rapping about it?
Everyone's got to start with something they know. Besides, check these demographics, Viv. Hey, wow, my followers have doubled since yesterday.
Wow, they went from 5 to 10. Good for you.
No, I had 50, and now I have 100.
Only 900,000 more to get verification.
Just you wait, Viv. My sound's gonna go viral, and Freddy's will be the newest hot spot.
You better hope they have the meat supply to sustain that kind of business.
What do you mean, Viv? The Morellos still own the streets. And if anything, maybe that means we'll have to collect on some, unpaid debts, huh?
This is coming from the guy who doesn't like to get his hands dirty.
Hey, dirt is one thing. It's grease that gets me. Ugh, hate that stuff.
Mom's gonna expect you to do something other than film TikToks. She wants you to start helping with the business.
Well, I'll get Dad to calm it down. He'll support my career choices.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I told him that working in some burger joint and smelling like grease would take away from my swag.
Dad approves?
Well, he didn't say he didn't.
Dad'll tell Mom. He tells her everything.
Maybe I can convince him not to tell her.
Are you kidding? He's been swooning over her since day one. And we all know she's the one in charge.
Hey, watch out!
Will you quit yelling?
There's a dog!
What dog? Tony, talk to me. Tony, somebody help, anybody.
Are you alright? Do you need help?
Do something. He's not responding.
I don't think we should. He could have serious injuries.
If anything happens to my brother, I'm gonna make you wish you'd never been born.
Me? What are you talking about?
You hit us, you idiot.
Me? Who are you calling an idiot?
You! Do you see anybody else here?
Why are you being so mean? And you clearly ran into my car.
That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yes it does. It means that this is your fault and your insurance is gonna have to pay.
My uncle owns the insurance business, so we'll see about that. Now won't we?
Yes, we will. It's not like your uncle can control the insurance business anyway.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I'm not worried. Clearly I'm not at fault.
I suggest you get a good lawyer, because if anything happens to my brother, you're gonna pay.
I don't have anything for you to get. And I'm not worried because the evidence and that traffic camera over there will prove I didn't do anything wrong.
By the time I'm done with you, you're not even gonna have pants to wear. No matter how loose they are. Come here, Tony.
Don't worry, help is gonna be here soon.
Wait, is this blood?
I think so. Are you alright?
I don't know, but all this blood better come out. This outfit cost me more than that wreck your driveway.
It appears as if this vehicle is the one responsible for the accident.
Should we get statements from the people involved?
We can, but the evidence clearly speaks for itself.
Help! We need help! He's unresponsive and she's freaking out.
Call for an ambulance, Letty.
Why do I have to do everything? I'm not a rookie anymore.
Well, you haven't exactly made it up the ranks either.
Rookie, call it in.
Why do I got to do it? Oh, they told you to do it.
Because you're the rookie. And that's what rookies do.
If you're done arguing, could someone please help him?
Can someone please tell me why? You're standing here flapping your gums when my brother needs your help?
We need you to get him out.
See what we can do.
Rookie, get the camera.
Why do I have to get it?
Because you're the rookie. That's why. I swear, if anything happens to my brother, when you sit here arguing, you're gonna pay. We need to examine the scene. The scene can wait until my brother is out of the car.
Relax, lady. We just got here. You need to give us space to do our job.
Lady, who do you think you are talking to? But we're about to find out.
Can we please hurry up? I'm hungry.
If you don't hurry up, your stomach will be the last thing you ever worry about. I thought I told you to get the camera.
Hey, do you want to eat a burger with some class? Come on down to Freddy's. We got meats that would make the classics proud, because we make them our way. Freddy's. We're live in 3, 2, 1. We're coming to you live from St. Alfred's Hospital where the accident victims were taken. Clearly, our reporter is experiencing some minor technical difficulties. Let's try again. We're coming to you live from St. Alfred's Hospital where the accident victims were taken.
I can't believe Tony hasn't been active on TikTok all day.
Carly.
Let me check his Instagram status.
We're live, Carly.
I can't find him on SnapMap. Let me refresh.
Carly, what can you tell us?
What?
Carly, we're live.
Why didn't you tell me we were live?
I did, but you were too busy focusing on people who don't even know you exist.
You don't know that. I'm Vinny's #1 fan. Of course he knows I exist.
You do know that's a fake account, right?
No, it's not. I message it every day and I get a response.
Is it the same one every time?
How did you know that? Were you looking over my shoulder?
No.
Did you have my account?
No.
OMG. Are you like psychic? Oh my gosh, she would totally get along with my girlfriend who has these clairvoyant crystals. She actually
What can you tell us about the state of the victims from the accident?
Nothing. They wouldn't let me get near the ambulance. I was checking to see if anything was trending on the accident.
Are you sure they were the injured parties from the accident on Lake Street?
Yes, I found out that the ambulance came from Lake Street.
What can you tell us about the person who was airlifted to the hospital?
Nothing. Oh, wait. Is that why there was a helicopter on the hospital?
Yes. Why did you think there was a helicopter landing on the roof of the hospital?
I figured it was a celebrity coming for some secret plastic surgery.
Did you see who was in the helicopter?
No, they wouldn't let me get near it. Whoever it was must have been really important to be protected that well.
No idea who was in the helicopter?
No,
What can you tell us about who arrived in the ambulance?
nothing.
Carly, who's over there?
Wait, it can't be. No, I think it is. No, I know it is. Vinny, oh Vinny. Vinny, just ignore her. We've got important things to deal with. Did you see that? He looked at me.
Follow them and find out what's going on in the hospital. Remember to be discreet.
Vinny, oh Vinny.
Carly, I said be discreet.
You do know who he is, right?
Of course. Why do you think I said to be careful?
Careful is my middle name.
The last reporter who poked their nose too close into the Morellos quit and was never heard from again.
He's so dreamy. Wait, why'd that reporter go missing?
We don't know what happened to them, so be careful.
Vinny is worth the risk. Do you have any idea what he's worth?
Money's not worth it becoming a statistic. And besides, I have better things to do than look for another reporter.
Vinny is not a statistic. He could buy me the station if he wanted to.
Over my dead body.
If he wanted to, he could arrange it.
Already tried and failed.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Make sure you get the scoop.
Excuse me, can we get some help here, please?
The doctor will be here as soon as they can.
I hope so. You're useless.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Me? How is expecting someone to do their job being me?
I have been doing my job.
If you'd done your job, Tony would be conscious right now.
He passed out during the extraction. It's not common for people to pass out due to stress.
Stress is his middle name. You don't know what you're talking about. Did you design and print your paramedic certification off the internet?
No, you're being completely unreasonable. Your brother's been under duress for a while before we got there, which is why he passed out.
So you're admitting that if you hadn't taken so long to get to the scene, Tony wouldn't be in this state.
We got there as soon as we could. Can you please tell me why I have to wait to see a doctor? I'm fine, and I can find my own way home.
You were asked to wait in the ambulance, sir.
Would you sit down, Vic? They're doing all they can. They said that as soon as they know anything, they come and tell us.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not. You just need to give them more time to wipe is all.
Give him time? I need to know what's going on, and I need to know now.
Rather they focus on looking after them rather than tell you what's going on, wouldn't we?
I suppose, but you can't understand what it's like, Vinny. They aren't your kids in there.
No, but they are my niece and nephew. You know how much they mean to me. I love them like they were my own.
Vivian, where are they? Have you heard anything? I was texting all three and no one's responded.
What took you so long? We've been waiting here for hours, and we still don't know anything.
Tried everything I can, but no one's saying anything.
They threatened me with a restraining order, and said if I asked again, they have me removed from the hospital. They treat me like I'm overreacting.
I mean, they clearly don't know who we are.
Well, I'd like to see them make that stick. Sammy heard on the scanner that one victim needed to be airlifted and the other two were brought by ambulance.
Did you say one of them had to be airlifted?
Yes, but everyone involved in the accident is here at the hospital.
So we better say something soon.
Their injuries could be serious. Both my babies could be hurt. What if one of them had to be airlifted?
Let's not jump to conclusions, Vivian. I'm sure we'll find out something soon.
If something happens to one or both of them, I don't know what I'll do.
Let's not cross that bridge unless we have to.
But one of the twins would have told you what happened by now.
Vinny, we're trying not to jump to conclusions.
What do you mean, Vinny?
I mean, if they weren't both seriously injured, why haven't you heard from me?
That's a good question. We need to find out what's happening.
I'm sure they'll tell us as soon as they know something. We have to stay calm.
I'm going to find out what's happening if it's the last thing I do.
Adding stress to the situation won't solve anything. It's best we wait until they tell us what they know. They have to be alright.
Hey, they will be. They will. They're all. The Morellos.
They know who we are, so why won't they tell us anything?
I don't know. Perhaps I should try to find Sophia.
Great idea. Use the family connection to find out what's happening to the twins.
I'll go see if she knows anything. Please stay here until I come back or you hear something.
If she doesn't know what's going on, get her to find out what's happening.
I'll try. Please stay calm.
I will. I'll stay with her.
Alright, keep her out of trouble. The last thing I need to do today is bail her out again.
That's what we pay her for. Sheesh.
Excuse me, but you need to come with me, please.
Hey, do you mind? You're interrupting my conversation.
No, I don't mind.
You clearly don't know who we are.
It doesn't matter who you are. We have to uphold the law and ensure the hospital staff are safe.
Safe? Think I'd do anything to jeopardize the safety of my children? What kind of mother do you think I am?
An overprotective one?
What would you do if your children in the hospital and you didn't know what's happening to them?
They'll tell you something as soon as they've assessed the casualties.
Casualties? Those casualties are my
I
children!
mean, surely you know something.
Nothing we can share at this time.
Are they talking about the trash llama you made me take pictures of?
Not now, rookie.
What did you just say, pal?
He didn't say anything, did you, rookie?
Vinny, do something!
How much will it take to get you two to talk?
You have nothing to say.
Benny, Benny, oh Benny!
Yes, what do you want?
You're not supposed to be sleeping.
Why not?
We're still monitoring the extent of your concussion.
Please let me sleep. I'm so tired.
I understand you're tired, but we can't let you sleep until we're sure it's safe for you to do so.
Well, is there any way I could get a bite to eat? I missed lunch. I'm really hungry. I would kill for a burger right now.
I think a burger's a bit too harsh for your stomach right now. Can I have you some ice chips in the meantime?
Please.
So are your family coming to visit you?
The nurse said she'd call my parents, and that they were on their way.
That was hours ago. Why aren't they here yet?
They don't live here. I'm here for university, and they never visit.
Never?
No, they hate the city.
How could anyone possibly hate it here?
I don't know. They refuse to tell me why.
Well, tell you what. If your parents are here by the time you're able to eat, I'll go to my cousin's burger place and get you the best burger you've ever possibly tasted.
Deal.
I brought you both coffees and a burger.
Thank you.
Are these from Freddy's?
I heard that's where all the cops get their burgers.
Bet we do. In this city, it's burgers before donuts.
Freddy's burgers are to die for. Thanks. Wait, where's mine?
I'm sorry, I was told there'd only be 2 police here investigating.
Thanks.
Yeah, we appreciate the burgers. I didn't even get a donut. Wow, are you ever a rookie? All cops know it's burgers before donuts in this city. Since when? Since we discovered Freddy's Burgers?
Can I interview you for tonight's news?
After you've run us these, how can we refuse? Lenny, you take the rookie and ensure no one is your patients.
Why can't I give the interview?
Rookie can't handle it on their own. Besides, you don't have any experience with the press yet.
If you don't give me a chance, how am I supposed to get any?
You know, one of the sad things about other fast food places, they all lie about what they're serving you to make you feel about eating something that's unhealthy. But down at Freddy's, we have never lied about what is on our menu. Not once. Never. We will never lie to you. Don't look into it. Freddy's, you can trust us.
Carly, after this segment, you should stop by Freddy's and get us some burgers. I've heard they've added some new items to their menus after their recent popularity.
It was crazy when I went to get some for the cops earlier.
Why were you buying burgers for the cops?
I figured it was a great way to get them to agree to be interviewed.
Oh, great thinking, Carly. Live in 4, 3, 2, 1. For today's story, we're still looking into the accident scene that shut down Lake Street, causing today's commuters to detour, causing traffic jams throughout the entire city. Let's head over to Carly, who's live interviewing one of the police on scene now.
Good evening. Coming to you live from the accident scene that has everyone wondering why it's taking so long to investigate and clear the area. I'm going to talk to a member of the police force who's been here since the beginning. Good evening. Carly Carlisle here representing Blue Code News. I was wondering if you can answer a few questions for our viewers.
I don't know what I can tell you that you don't already know. The accident's still under investigation, and we're unable to tell you anything.
The word on the street is that the accident was caused by a child running into the road.
It was a chihuahua, not a child. I don't know where you put that.
Do we know the owner of the Chihuahua?
No, we're still searching for the owners, canvassing the neighborhood.
Really? Tell me more.
Wait, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Take this food. I can't be tricked or bribed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I could tell the Giordano twins were involved.
The Giordano twins? You mean Vinnie Morello's niece and nephew?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is this not their lime green Bugatti at the scene?
Where'd you get that picture from?
I got it from the police who shared it at the crime scene.
This interview is over.
Carly, keep asking questions. If that was a Giordano's Bugatti, this could be the scoop of the decade. You sure you can confirm that for me?
What do you mean you don't want to go on the record? People have a right to know the truth. Oh, don't worry. I won't let them know that you fed me the information. You're sure that it's registered to the family? And the evidence shows that they're at fault. Which twin was driving?
Well, I guess old habits are hard to break.
Unlike you, I'm trying to leave my past behind me.
Really? Does it sound like you left the force behind?
For your information, that wasn't a cop.
If that wasn't a cop, then who was it?
The desk secretary.
The one that's had a crush on you forever? She's still with the force. How is that, leaving the station behind?
Who am I to say no to someone who wants to feed me the inside scoop on the news? The viewers need to be fed.
Oh, you're unbelievable. You'll do anything to get a scoop. I suppose calling your news segment Blues News has nothing to do with, I don't know, police blue uniforms.
Sounds great rolling off the tongue, doesn't it?
And the truth is out there. Who do you think you are? David Duchovny?
Of course not.
You're not in Miami either. God, you're ridiculous.
I'm ridiculous? At least I'm not my family's overpaid mouthpiece.
I'm sorry, mouthpiece? I have my own practice for your information, and my clients pay for my valuable legal services.
So I've heard. Murillo Law, the law firm dedicated to those trying to hide the truth I'm committed to uncovering.
Well, I guess that's something. I didn't think you could commit to anything or anyone.
I could never commit to anything or anyone who lies to you about who they are and what they stand for.
Well, that's not fair. I didn't lie to you.
What would you call it then? When I met you, I just thought that you were a university student trying to work your way through school.
I wasn't working for my family. I was working to pay my way.
You were working for the Morellos. How could you not tell me who you were?
You mean the Giordano's? Freddy's Burgers? It's owned by the Giordano's.
Salvatore Giordano is married to Vivian Morello. How could you not tell me that you were related to them? Everyone knows Vivian calls the shots.
Well, if I would have told you, we would have never got to know each other.
You destroyed my career.
How can you say that? I didn't do anything but love you.
It would have never worked. A cop and a Morello could never be together, because as long as we were together, everyone would have thought I was being bought and controlled by the mob.
Well, what about now? You're no longer a cop.
I don't think so. Some things are unforgivable.
I agree.
You need to leave now or I'll call security.
What's the matter? The poor little TV celebrity can't do his own dirty work?
Leave now.
Gladly. There's clearly nothing for me to stay here for.
Live in 3, 2, 1.
So, I'm not ready to do the news, huh? At least I wouldn't have told them everything.
I didn't tell them everything. She tricked me.
Sure. Once the station finds out about this, I bet you'll never get the chance to talk on the news again. If anything, you'll be the laughingstock of everyone.
At least I wasn't the one in charge of the rookie who shared the picture with them.
How's that my fault?
I don't care. Just take the rookie and go back to the hospital. I have a stop to make.
When you say back, you don't mean back to her, do you?
Yes, they called and they need to have us detain her so the hospital staff can treat her twins.
I don't want to go anywhere near her. Can't you just take the rookie?
No, the rookie can't handle this. And I've got to deal with her development issues.
But we're gonna need your help at the hospital.
I guess I can take you both and deal with the other related issue on the way.
Sounds good. I think the hospital's gonna need all of us. Rookie?
My name's Rocky. Do you think you ever call me by my name?
Maybe when a new rookie comes in, we'll bother to learn it.
Why's that?
A lot of rookies don't make it, so we don't bother learning their names until we're sure they're gonna stay until the next rookie comes in.
Part of the initiation process. Everyone's gone through it. Let's go, Rocky. It's Rocky!
Welcome back. We're going to you live from Carly outside the hospital. Carly, what have you got for us?
Not very much. I keep asking everyone if they leave the hospital, but no one is spilling anything.
Apparently the Giordano's Bugatti was involved in the accident. Have you seen any Morellos around?
No, I haven't, but I did see a car drop Salvatore Giordano off a couple of hours ago. I saw him talk to a security guard and money exchange hands, but since then, no one's been allowed anywhere near the entrance, and I can't get back in.
Carly, keep asking questions and digging around. This is the scoop of the decade, and if we get this, you'll maybe even get that new late-night anchor position for the news segment.
On it. Someone has to know where Vinny is.
Atticus, check your phone to make sure Benny hasn't been trying to get a hold of us.
He hasn't called. My phone hasn't made a sound all day.
Is your ringer on?
Yes.
Are you sure? You like to shut it off and you usually forget to turn it back on.
Yes, Gabrielle, my ringer is on.
My battery's almost dead. Why didn't I bring a charger?
Let's just stop and see if the hospital gift shop has a charger.
Addie,
Yes?
do you see who I see out there?
Where?
Over there. That's a reporter from the news.
We can't let them see us.
We should have never let Benny come here from university. We swore we'd never come back.
Yes, but this university has the best finance program. And Benny doesn't have the Morello last name, so no one knows who he is.
But what if they figure out who he is? If we hadn't come here, he wouldn't have been hurt. We don't want anyone finding out who he is.
Everything will be okay. No one knows any of us here. Let's just go around to the back to avoid the reporter. It's been years. No one's going to recognize us.
I hope not. Our pictures were splashed everywhere when we disappeared. We spent the last 20 years making sure no one could find us.
No one remembers or cares anymore. It's been a long time. People will have forgotten all about us. Your dad closed the case after he found out we run away and got married.
We never could have had this life if we stayed here.
I agree. I don't think we have anything to worry about. We don't owe anyone any money. Our families have disowned us and no one's heard from us for years.
No, but there is a matter of inheritance from here. Can you imagine what Vivian and Vinny would do if you tried to claim it now?
Good thing that we don't have to ever think about it. I have no intention of ever claiming it. We made it out just fine, haven't we?
Yes. Anonymity would be wonderful. Changing our last names has allowed us to live lives without anyone knowing who we are.
I agree. Now, if we just keep our heads down and focus on getting Benny out of here, no one will know we were here.
I hope so. I really don't want her passing back to Wales. Your family still terrifies me.
After I didn't contest the will, Vinny and Vivian were more than happy to leave us be. If they'd come looking for us, they've been forced to give me my share, which would have killed them. Vivian's always wanted to run the family business anyway.
Hey, Captain, can we make this quick? We gotta go back to the hostel. The mother of the twins in the accident has been causing some trouble and,
When were you gonna tell me you were gonna go see Reggie?
well, we were gonna stop by the TV station on our way to the hospital and try to tell them to stop controlling all of us. I figured it wouldn't matter to you, seeing as this is my case, you have a busy schedule, and wouldn't want to be bothered with his inconveniences.
That's where you're wrong. You and Reggie were way too close when he was on the force. That makes it personal. I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from this, Oakley.
Wait, what? No, please, I can do this. Let me prove it to you.
We'll meet you at the hospital. How about that? This is inappropriate behavior for a cop, Oakley. Work comes before personal problems. You know that. If Reggie's causing a problem, that makes it the station's problem, which makes it my problem, not yours. Got it?
Understood.
You are dismissed, Oakley.
It's about time you all got here. What can you tell me?
Just for your information, we're not here because you beckoned.
And you're here to tell me what you found out.
No, we don't have to tell you anything anymore.
Why are you here then?
We're here to tell you to stop harassing the station and leave us alone.
Harassing? How is calling in tips about shady dealings harassing? I'm simply giving you leads to follow.
Tips are one thing, but what you're doing is calling and phoning every day and telling us what to do.
Is this the dirty cop who keeps turning around the force that everyone complains about?
Shut it, rookie.
What did you say, rookie?
That you're the...
Mind your business, Reggie.
Really, Adrian, after all the years of working together, this is what it's come to. Bad mouthing my reputation.
You did that yourself.
Now you know that isn't true. They never found evidence of wrongdoing.
No, but you were associated with Morellos, and everyone knows the history behind the Morellos and Buchanans.
My brother wasn't a dirty cop either.
Well, if that's the case, why aren't you on the force investigating this as a cop?
Leave it to the real cops and start reporting the news we feed you.
You lot haven't investigated anything worth reporting. It's been my Buchanan investigation skills that have uncovered the truth you haven't.
That's why we're here. We are tired of cleaning up after you and investigating the cases you've tainted. Stay in your lane. Which, in case you haven't noticed, isn't the laws.
Your lane is a private citizen without the law behind them.
The Buchanans and the law go further back than the force itself. And someday, you'll all have to realize that and apologize for the way you've treated us.
What do you mean before the force? There were no cops before the force.
There really is a lot of people in, rookie, isn't there? Before there were police stations, there were sheriffs.
Well, if you didn't notice, we don't have a Sheriff Buchanan on our force.
What's a sheriff?
They've really lowered the requirements for the force, haven't they?
Stay out of our investigations and leave the law to us.
And quit stirring trouble with your lose news.
Truth is out there, and clearly it's my job to report it.
You need to give up this bandana about the Morellos. All it's done is giving you heartache.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Touchy. Did I hit a little too close to home?
The Morellos think that they run both the cops and this town, and it's about time they were taken down once and for all.
There's no proof of them doing anything wrong. You need to leave them and us alone.
The only person who's trying to control the town and us is you. Their lawyer said if you don't back off, they're going to charge you with slander.
Isn't their lawyer...
You need to leave now.
Hey, can somebody give me a phone, please? I need to check if my TikTok's gone viral. Freddy's Burgers coming straight to you
Can
from
you
the street.
please be quiet? I was just getting to sleep.
Hey, who do you think you are telling me what to do?
The other person in this room trying to get some sleep in this godforsaken place.
Ugh.
I called Dad and asked him to bring me the phone.
You say you called Dad?
Yeah, who else do you think I'd get?
Oh, come on, Viv. Well, bring my old one. I can't use no old phone. It doesn't even got TikTok downloaded. Besides, I can't remember my password. I need that one from the accident. Why didn't you phone Ma or Uncle Vinny?
Well, she wasn't answering. We all know Uncle Vinny doesn't carry a cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
When I got a hold of Dad, he said Mom's being threatened with a restraining order by the hospital if she doesn't calm down.
Oh, that's nothing new.
No, but this time they had to handcuff her to a chair in an empty room. Took away her phone so she can't keep phoning and threatening people.
And that stopped her?
Not really. Uncle Vinny and Marina are staying with her. They posted a policeman at the door. Marina's trying to get them to let her go.
Say, why's Ma so out of control this time, anyway?
Someone leaked a picture of them. They got it to the press, and she couldn't find out how we were.
Is the car that bad?
Let's just say they had to cut you up. And the picture showed pieces of the car all over the ground.
Oh, yeesh. That's enough to send Ma over the deep end.
Can you two please be quiet?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want to rest. It's been a hard day. Someone hit my car.
Boo-hoo. Somebody hit us too. It's...
You! What are you doing here?
Why am I here? Why are you here?
I have a concussion and a broken arm thanks to you.
Well, Tony has a collapsed lung, a broken arm, and a broken leg because of you.
Yeah, you tell him, Viv.
You ran into me.
I think you'll find you ran into me.
What seems to be the issue here? You all need to calm down so you get the hospital up and armed.
The issue is that this imbecile hit us and put Tony in the hospital.
Yeah.
That's not true. They ran into me.
Oh.
Are you telling me that you're both from the same accident?
We were wondering if we can question Mr. D'Angelo.
I don't think now's a good time.
How could you put them in the same line?
You put victims from the same accident in the same room? What were you thinking?
That we had to put them in the only spots available? We had to give you guys a private room down the hall.
What did the cops need a room for? Did you need a nap?
We needed to detain an aggressive mother who was harassing and threatening everyone. So much so that they were unable to do their jobs.
They had to give her a sedative. She was threatening to tear the place apart because no one would tell her anything about her precious twins.
That explains why I didn't feel alone now.
What do you mean?
Oh, that aggressive woman is my mother.
The same one who tried to break into the operating room and compromise our sterile environment?
That's just the beginning of it. She was threatening everyone in the emergency department. And her brother threatened to have everyone removed from their jobs.
Now that sounds like Ma and Uncle Vinny.
Can I please get some peace and quiet? You're making my head hurt more than my damn injury.
Mr. and Mrs. D'Angelo, your son is in here resting peacefully.
Benny, how are you, sweetheart? Your father and I have been worried sick.
I'm alright. You really didn't have to come. They said they were gonna let me out soon.
There's no way I can stop Melvin and see you that you're alright with pronouns.
But you swore you'd never visit.
You're the only person who's ever going to accept when you see again.
Again? So you've been here before? You never said you were here before.
That was a lifetime ago.
What happened?
Now it's not the time to talk about it.
But they fed you? Articles, he looks hungry. You should go get him something to eat. I could get in a lot of trouble for letting her out of the room without permission. We won't tell anyone you helped us. Please don't. I don't want to lose my job.
Where are my babies?
Hey.
Your mom.
Will you let me look at you? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
We'll have to make your tassel more fashionable. Let me look at you. At least it's only a few bruises. I'm sure they get you some from the pain. Your dad says he wants your phone?
Yeah, I was hoping I could get my phone from the accident.
Phone from the accident? Don't be silly. We'll get you new ones.
Whoa, that sounds great, Ma, but you don't understand. I need the one from the accident.
Are you sure they deserve your phones? I mean, they did just crash in your car.
That's not true. It wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
Police stated that the evidence proves that the driver of the Bugatti is responsible for the accident. Unless the other vehicles also aligned with the Bugatti, the twins here are not responsible.
I wasn't driving.
Why are you listening to the cops? They're just trying to get to us through my children.
Well, how could I do my job if I refuted everything the cops have to say?
Because they're cops.
Well, if I'm not careful, they won't work with us when we need them to.
I thought you had them wrapped around your little finger.
I did have an inside scoop until you found a piece of cock and destroyed his career.
What were you supposed to do? Morello's still mixed with cops.
That's unreasonable.
Unreasonable? Not only was he a cop, but he's also Buchanan. Everyone knows there's bad blood between Morello's and Buchanan's.
That's your family history. It's not mine.
Morello family history is every Morello family history. If he truly loved you, he would have worked with us. He worked with cops before.
Oh, he would never be a dirty cop. He's a Buchanan, not a Shore. You didn't have to destroy him.
We gave him options. We could have used a guy like that.
Well, it's thanks to you that I'm now single.
Self-burn. Those are rare.
And I guess he loved his job more than you.
How can you say that?
Well, he's on your arm and the payroll.
You
see.
made him quit his job.
We didn't make him do nothing. All we did is tell him what happened and we continued on the path he was on.
You made it impossible for anyone to trust him after he's accused of taking bribes.
No one told him to take the free burgers or to make the charges go away.
The burgers were not free. I bought them for him using my tips and waitressing. And the charges, they were dropped due to lack of evidence.
How many times have we told you not to fraternize with the cops unless they're on the table?
Well, I didn't mean to fall for him. He was so friendly every time I stood at the table. It would have been rude for me not to talk to him.
Well, I don't understand why you wanted to work or why you didn't tell him you're a Morello.
Well, I couldn't spend every hour with my nose in the books, and I didn't have the money to spend on university. And no one would have talked to me if they knew I was a Morello. Mom did, you know how it is. First needs to have a life. You have Salvatore.
I suppose. But Salvatore understands the family business. If Detective Buchanan would have joined the family, his reputation would never have been in question.
Well, I don't think that it was necessary for you guys to destroy his future and reputation so unequivocally that he had to leave the force.
I'm sure Vinny can find you a nice guy in their business if you want a replacement.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't want you interfering in my love life ever again.
You need to get over that useless use of the man. It's been years.
Years? And you're still on this? You know what? Whatever. This is great and all. But like, can I just get my phone, please? Can we stop the soap opera?
Not now, sweetie. You get your phone eventually.
Well, the evidence against the twins is solid. Looks like they're going to be charged.
Oh, take that, Viv! You're going to jail!
Me? This is your fault.
My fault?
Enough, both of you!
What did you do to me?
Knock it off!
Distracting me.
Fine.
Let's find the right palms to grease. The Morello family reputation is important. The driver wishing he'd never been born.
You're able to eat now, so I brought you a burger with the works and an order of fries.
Thank you very much.
Hey, where's my food?
You didn't eat yet? I assumed you had supper.
Oh no, after Ma and Uncle Vinny left, they forgot to bring me something.
You can have my fries.
Aw, that's very kind of you.
Hey, thanks, man. Say, these are from our place.
What do you mean, our place?
Oh, my dad owns Freddy's.
No way. Are you Salvatore's son?
The one and only.
That's so exciting. I never knew Salvatore had a son.
Well, twins, actually. I got a twin sister, Viv.
Oh my gosh, that's so neat. Salvatore's my cousin.
Hey, say, this burger's off the family menu, right?
Of course.
Whew.
I've never heard of the public menu.
Thank goodness.
Well, I bet this is gonna be the best burger I ever tasted.
Yeah, man. It's a special family recipe. It's been passed down through the generations.
Smells great.
Seems that business has really taken off in the last week. People are waiting in line for up to an hour.
What did you say?
That Freddy's has suddenly become the place to eat.
That must be amazing for your family. Maybe it can take their mind off the accident.
Yeah. Say, do either of you have a phone?
Yeah, why?
Do you have TikTok?
What?
Never mind, but can I see your phone for a minute, please? I just gotta look something up.
Sure, I suppose. You being family and all.
I appreciate it, Doc. Let me put those there. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Oh, no way! I'm famous!
What do you mean?
Look at this, man. The TikTok I made just, it went viral. It's about Freddy's. That's why everyone's going there to eat. I'm gonna be an influencer after all. Wow.
So, Marie, where are we at with this investigation business?
Well, which parts?
The dog park. Who would spend that much for the little mutt anyway? They gotta be out of their mind.
Well, he is a grand champion Chihuahua. He now needs the massages to calm it down, due to the trauma of the accident.
Who says that a massage costs that much?
Well, there isn't many who do canine therapeutic massages. They're able to charge a premium.
Real? Can't we just throw some money at it and make it go away?
I'm afraid money's not gonna make this go away. We're just gonna have to keep ensuring that the dog gets the massages it needs.
You better find out who we gotta pay so that everyone will have other things to concern themselves with. The Morellos gotta get out of the news.
Well, then maybe the Morellos should stop doing things that put them in the news.
Why are we there anyways? Press knows better than to shine a light on us and our dealings. We gotta write bigger checks.
Well, there isn't a bigger check you can write. Reggie can't be bought in the television business or the police force. Money can't solve everything.
Yes, it can. We just need to find the right number.
I'm afraid there isn't a right number here.
Well, you better find it. You got me into this mess. You're gonna clean it up.
Vinny, I'm not the person for this job.
Oh, like hell you're not. You're the only person for the job.
How's my little Tony today?
Hey, I'm fine, Ma. Say, do you know that the doctor is Dad's cousin?
How are you? I haven't seen you since the wedding.
Oh, great. I was just at Freddy's today. Seems the business is really booming.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
What do you mean unfortunate?
With all that out of business, people keep asking about our meat supplier and the special sauce. It's been costing us so much money to keep the family secrets.
I thought you'd be happy to see Freddy's become this popular, Ma.
I can't believe the commercials have paid off.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the commercials.
What do you mean? It has to be.
He did some more
Hey,
advertising.
What did you do?
nothing.
We didn't do nothing. Then why is Freddy's suddenly the place to eat?
Well, you never took my ideas seriously, so I thought I'd take it upon myself and just see what I could do.
What did you do?
Nothing.
If you didn't do nothing, then why is Freddy's suddenly become the place to eat?
Well, Ma, I mean, you and Uncle Vinny, you never really took my ideas seriously, so I just took it upon myself to see what I could do.
What did you do?
I just made a rap about Freddy's and posted it before the accident.
So that's why you hit me. You were distracted.
You should listen to his rap though. It's really catchy.
Yeah.
Do you know how much this stunt of yours has costed us?
How? How could it cost? I mean, we gotta be making a killing with the number of customers that are buying burgers, right?
We have to pay off the cops and all the reporters in order to keep our family secrets.
I don't know. Why don't we just do what we always do and buy the station? Come on, Ma. Morello Studios. You know what I'm saying?
I like the sound of that.
Haha.
As for you, Tony, you're going to learn the business the bottom up the way we did.
Oh, the TV business. So I'm gonna be making commercials.
No.
Well, why not? I mean, commercials would help me reach a whole new audience, Ma.
You're going to learn the burger part of the business.
What?
Salvatore's always told me that you should start helping out in the family business.
No. No! No!
Dr. Antonetti, I want to thank you so much for looking after Benny so well.
It was my pleasure. He's an amazing young man. It seems as if he's made really good friends with his roommate while being here.
I think friends is an exaggeration. Benny will be so busy with university that he just won't have time for friends.
Well, I don't know if that's true. Him and his roommate have resolved their differences and have been spending time together visiting in the evening.
I knew the scenes would be a bad influence. We should have gotten him out of here a long time ago.
But if we had, they would have never found the hemorrhage, and Benny could have suffered permanent damage.
Hey, don't you try it. You try that, and I swear to God, when I get my hands around your scrawny little neck.
Oh yeah? Don't you try that, or I'll put your head on my wall.
Hey, take that, Benny!
No, you take that.
I'm gonna make you wish that you never came near me!
Oh yeah, you son of a
Benny! Tony, I brought you your favorite, spaghetti!
Hey!
I don't know why after all he's done, why you keep spoiling him like this.
With your parents, you understand.
Oh, come on. They're the family. Well, what do I gotta understand?
Hey, Ma, Uncle Benny. I was hoping to introduce you to Benny's parents.
Marcus, what are you doing here?
Benny, what are you doing here?
Please! This is the hospital. Can you please give the patient some air?
What are you doing here? Are you trying to recruit Tony to your devious ways now?
Tony, who's Tony?
Tony is my nephew, and I'm not letting you go anywhere near him.
I do not. I have no clue who you're talking about. I have no intention of going anywhere near your family.
My family? Oh, I think you mean our family, pal.
my son Benny.
So Benny's your son.
Yes.
How can that be?
His last name's D'Angelo.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that this is your son?
Yes.
Wait. Where do I know the last name D'Angelo from? But wasn't that Mom's maiden name?
Yeah, I think it is. So that's how you managed to stay. You changed your name to Ma's old name. Oh, so bold of you to use a name from our family. And I cuss.
Don't call me that. We are not children anymore.
If you don't want to be treated like a child, you shouldn't have run away from home like a brat.
Oh, shut up, Vinny.
I told you he'd be back one day. We should have kept looking for him.
We should have never come back, Gabrielle.
Let's just get Benny and disappear again.
What about our unresolved issues?
What issues? We aren't associated with the Morellos anymore.
Once a Morello, always a Morello.
Not anymore.
What are you talking about? Mom, what's going on?
Hey, Mom, is this the Uncle Atticus?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, you told me he was dead.
I think what she meant is that she wished I were dead.
I never said that.
Hey, what did you expect? You killed Dad!
What's he talking about?
Not now, Benny. I did no such thing. Dad died of a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, with your note in his hand.
You broke his heart. You worthless waste of skin.
Well, I'm sorry, I never knew.
And if you had, would it have changed anything?
Well, no, but
There's no buts.
Hey, whoa. Benny's gonna stay right here and finish his university. Aren't you, Benny?
I don't know.
Come on, Benny, we're cousins.
Shut it, Tony!
Well, what about the family motto, huh? Once a Morello, always a Morello.
Atticus never cared about his siblings, so why should you give a damn about your cousins?
Well, he's my blood. I ain't letting your history and beefs get in the way of our relationship.
thanks, but we're his family, and we'll look after him.
No! You can't just take him out of my life like that!
Yes, we can. I think it's better if we don't see each other anymore.
But we're friends, aren't we, Benny?
Yeah, come on, Dad. I've never known any family my whole life. And the only family I have, you want to take away from me?
You don't understand.
You're right. Perhaps if you told me the truth, things might be different. But you can't take them away from me.
From us! Now, I understand that there's bad blood between all of you, but it's got nothing to do with us.
Tony's right. Perhaps it's better if you both go home.
And I think it's time for you to go home, too. We need our rest.
This is...
The mess your generation made. I got no intention of letting anything that happened with you guys affect us.
I agree.
This discussion is not over.
I know.
This isn't over.
I know.
Thanks for the job, man. It'll help pay for my university.
Hey, it's just too bad our families couldn't have resolved their differences. I mean, we could have paid your way through college.
Oh, no. My father would never take Morello money. It was hard enough letting him let me get this job.
Well, it's the least I can do, cuz.
I can't believe we got to work in the family business.
Whoa, don't let your dad hear you saying that, or we ain't gonna be seeing too much of you anymore.
Fair enough. I've never seen my dad so bitter.
Me and my mom and Uncle Vinny either. I mean, I could never imagine being that mad at Viv.
You better not. Are you two gonna get at it or sit here talking away?
Hey, you
I
got
have better things to do, like go get my nails done.
You got a point, Viv. You know, we gotta keep those followers fed, eh, Benny?
Yeah.
You ready or what?
You know I am.
Let's go!
What are you doing here?
I think it's time we had a talk.
You can't be in here. I'm getting ready to go live.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Then you know you've got to go.
I ain't going nowhere, pal.
How about you get out of my station so I can report the news?
News! How's this for news? Morello's by Channel 8, and now Vinny runs the show.
Well, you don't own it yet, so get out of my station.
Your station? I guess you didn't see the papers my lawyer brought in.
What? What can a stack of papers do?
Oh, well, they're only the papers that prove that I own the studio.
That's not possible. I told them I'd never sell.
I guess the other shareholders don't agree.
How?
Money talks.
The joke's on you, Morello. I never got any damn papers.
Oh, didn't you hear? Guess I forgot the job was off.
can't do this. How is this legal?
I exploited a loophole in your contract. I mean, come on, Reggie. You should have read the fine print.
How? After everything.
Don't bring that up. You broke my heart.
And did you really expect me to just lay low when you wouldn't make that story about Freddy's disappear?
Thought the extra exposure would be good for business. My ads definitely paid off.
Your ads never got us any business. All you ever did was bring the cops to my door. My nephew did more with a free TikTok than you did with an expensive ad campaign. You're finished!
Oh, no, I'm not. I made this station what it is. I will die before I...
Oh, you'll die, huh? If that's what you really want, go on, get out!
You sure you're willing to use that, Vinny? You shouldn't go around waving something you're not willing to use.
Stop it!
Tell him that. I'm not the one who started this.
How can you say that? You're the one who messed with my family!
I never would have laid hands, let off eyes on this bird if I'd known she was a Morello.
And why didn't you just walk away like I told you to?
Stop it, both of you. Violence is not the answer. Please just leave.
No, I'm not turning tail and running like I did years ago. There's nothing you can take from me anymore.
Bold words, Mr. Big Shot. I guess the first time wasn't enough a lesson for you for messing with the Morellos.
You destroyed my career for messing with someone I never knew was a Morello. Is that not enough?
Well, sure it was. Until you poked your nose into Freddy's. I mean, come on! You just couldn't resist encouraging people to look into its success, could you?
The truth is out there and it's my job to report it.
Not anymore, it's not. Here's some truth for you. You're finished! Now go on. Get out, and don't let the door hit you on your way.
You asked me for my help. This is not what I signed up for.
You knew what you were signing up for, Marina. Now am I gonna have to get rid of you too, or are you gonna let me finish this problem?
I won't let you do it. I didn't let you do it years ago. I'm not going to stand here and watch you do it now.
What do you mean?
Get out of the way, Marina. I'm going to make sure he never interferes again.
I'm not moving. You're going to shoot him. I guess you're going to have to shoot me too.
I can't believe you're still protecting him after all these years. One would think you still loved him or something.
Well, I never stopped.
What are you talking about? If you still love me, why didn't you say anything?
I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When I made them promise they'd never touch you, it made me give you up.
You didn't have to do that, Marina. You should have told me. I could have handled it myself.
Well, if in order for you to stay safe, I couldn't.
Enough of all this sentimental crap! There are enough bullets in this gun for both of you.
I'm not giving him up. Not again. Reggie, I love you.
I love you too. I can't believe we've wasted all of this time.
Perhaps Atticus and Gabrielle were right. Reggie, let's leave.
That's where you're wrong, Marina. He can't leave all this behind.
That's where you're wrong. Nothing here means anything without Marina.
Huh.
Let's get out of here. Leave this ridiculous history behind us.
Good riddance. And if I ever see either of you again, it'll be the last time anyone ever sees you. I'm Vinny Morello, coming to you live from the new and improved Morello Studios. I'll be your host tonight.
Lights, camera, action.
I'm flipping up the burgers and I'm flipping up the meat. On a bun, add some sauce, take a bite, it's my treat. Little Tony coming at you and I'm turning up the heat. Flipping burgers on the side while I'm rhyming with the beat. Coming back from the hospital, back from defeat. Was hurt from the crash, but I'm back on my feet. Benny at my side and together we will reap all the heaps of the dough that you pay the Morellos. Here at Freddy's Burgers and you already know. Gonna serve you lyrics with a side of fries. Put your hands together for my main guy. Coming to the stage is Benny. Freddy's Burgers come straight to you from the streets that I grew up on. With a burger juicy and a bun crispy, it's the best food under the sun. Everybody who comes here often says they would kill for a burger, because our special sauce is a delight, far better than the quarter pounder. So hop in your ride and grab your friends and come on down tonight, because we'd be happy to serve you at Freddy's Burgers, home of the burgers with bite. You know, Benny, you working at Freddy's is a blessing. Because I don't know about you, I think that went pretty well.
Well, if that's what we're gonna be doing every day, this is gonna be one hell of a job.
Yo, what
Do
the?
this better.
You can do this better.
Yep.
Oh, really? You think so?
Let's hit it then.
Ready?
Yo, come on. Freddy's Burgers coming straight to you from the streets that I grew up on. With a burger juicy and a bun crispy, it's the best food under the sun. Everybody who comes here often says they would kill for a burger, because our special sauce is a delight, far better than a quarter pounder. Hop in your ride and grab your friends and come on down tonight. We'd be happy to serve you at Freddy's Burgers, the home of the burgers with bite.